Artificial intelligence is pretty controversial, but I have an idea of how to best use it. Because it is an amazing new tool that I've just been astounded by. But you wonder then, how can that be used to support artists? And I've thought about setting up a whole artist community that could share a bunch of the functions that are really hard to do as an artist and make it so the artist focuses on the art. There could be a shipping department. There could be even art galleries in certain areas where we ship the art there and we own the art gallery. Because art galleries take a colossal percentage, or better yet, programming a online art gallery to handle the artists living in the community. And the AI part of that is we could have an entire team of people who can take a doodle, who can take a photograph that an artist has started with, and can turn that into some variations of it. And then I have some ideas about the production of the art to make it easier for the artist to paint really cool stuff. And primarily I'm thinking about painting. Sculpture could happen too, not a problem. Walking on railroad tracks here, so it's a little bit difficult. I gotta pay attention to my feet so I don't trip on these railroad ties. But I would love to recruit primarily young artists or already successful artists to benefit from the shared facilities that we have. We could have, wholesale purchases of paint, have those available. And, pick a brand or two, and maybe even have them as sponsors. We can have systems set up to donate art to museums and to agreeable organizations that we like. We could have ways that you can turn your art into a lot of cash and do extremely well. We could have writers that write reviews of your art. We could have people who evaluate your art and determine what its value is. We could be selling it online, setting a higher price base. Art is a really weird industry, and it has less to do with the actual artwork than the business surrounding it. We could even have a base in somewhere like Bermuda, which has a free port. And if you don't know how free ports work, the art world and free ports are very related. People like to invest in art, and we want to make sure that their investment goes up. And so I would be looking for artists whose values I liked, who I'd want to live with, which is not 5% of them. I'm just not compatible with 95% of people. And, I'm very picky about who I associate with. So it would be tricky, but we could do it. And I could set up the best artist community in the world. Its location would be secret. And we could produce sacred art that means something. And we could also build up the artist as a personality, because a lot of times when people buy art, they're buying a piece of the soul of the artist. So people care who it comes from. I've got a bunch of ideas surrounding that. So contact me if you're one of those people. Hopefully I've created a form that we can use to figure out if we have compatible values, and we can turn you from an unknown artist who's ambitious to one who's selling at very high prices. That would be really cool. And I want to do that for my own art as well, because I've been painting since 1991. I got a lot of paintings and nobody's interested in them. But with the right system, we could do it. Let me know.